let's say you're rich, right? And you have millions upon millions of dollars, and you decide to spend it on a yellow square. Why? Like, you can be spending your money on something else, and you decide, nope, I want a yellow square. It means so much. Oh my gosh, look at all the passion. So when I heard that one of my assignments is going to be abstract, I just wanted to cry. Like, I did cry, actually. I did not like this. It made me so angry. I didn't know how to react. It was upsetting, and I didn't want to go into it incredibly upset. I wanted to at least try. So you're gonna see my adventures of abstract art, and I went out. So buckle up, boys and girls, and I hope you enjoy. I want to feel pain. Yeah, but it's broken. Well, now I'm just sad. Where did it go? Someone took my acorns, and I now know what depression feels like. I now understand how that was a scrap from Ice Age. Yeah, I'm feeling his emotions right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little triggered. I looked up, and these birds were like above the pole, and I was panicking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because they were pooping. In fact, there was like a pole like that. And I started pooping, and I wanted to avoid him. So I went that way, and an acorn fell on my head. Also, that's a really pretty bird. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I was doing that. Fell on my head, and then I realized, acorn. They're all the way over here. I like acorns. I don't know where I was going with that story, but acorn. Ugly. Oh shoot, no. Yeah, I like it, so I'm gonna use it. So for this first half, it was supposed to be about texture, which is why I really wanted a crunchy leaf and why I wanted the acorn. I also went out and I got a thing of ice. So this first part is me drawing ice and the way it felt. For me, it was really sharp pains, so that's why you're seeing all the bunch of weird little sharp edges. And then it was also melting, so that's why I was doing the drips. I don't know how you're supposed to do abstract. I really don't. I don't want to say that it's harder than it looks, but I think you really have to have a sense of no shape or something. Because I always want to draw something I can look at and what I can see, and I recreate it in my own version or in my own way. Using a different sensory thing, I think that's what it's called. It was really odd. This next part was the crunchy leaf, I guess. It wasn't even crunchy. It was just terrible. I didn't like it. It wasn't crunchy enough, and it just fell apart easily. This part I was doing the weird pod thing. I didn't know how else to describe it. I mean, it felt like a pod with seeds in it, so squiggles. I don't know, I was literally just throwing a bunch of things on the paper. I tried. I really did try, but it just looks like a little kid doodled all over a piece of paper and called it a day, and yeah, that's what it reminds me of, except for the acorn. I really did try on this acorn, because I went so far out of my way to find that thing, so I tried. Like, the sharp point of the thing. Also, the head of it fell off, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, that happened. The second part of it was smell, and the first thing I sprayed was perfume, and it was like a citrusy, islandy smelling thing. So it was really pleasant, really sweet. So whenever I describe something sweet in this, you're going to see a bunch of curvy lines, pretty looking lines, smooth. And then this next part was Dawn soap. It smelled kind of like a leaf. I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. And then I wanted another sweet smelling thing because I like sweet smelling things. So you're gonna see me do like little vanilla beans. I know it's not abstract. I don't care. I didn't know what to do. And then you're also going to see little dots because that's what reminds me of, vanilla beans. And then you're also going to see some squiggly lines as well because, again, I thought it was a sweet smell. So that's why I did that. And then the next one, I used hand sanitizer, and I couldn't open it. I was struggling, like really hardcore, just struggling, and I hated this. I hated this so much. It was so gross. It was pungent, and all I could think of was a booger. So, I don't know, those shapes kind of look like boogers to me. Anyone want to buy my booger paper? So for this third one, we had to do taste, and the first thing I did was Dr. Pepper. I don't know, it was fizzy and then it was sweet. So again, with the squiggly lines, the soda or the carbonation would be reflected into the little circles. I used a llama thing because you know me and llamas, I love them, and so it was really crunchy. So the way it wasn't like the same consistency as like a crunchy leaf, but it was crunchy in my mouth, but also soft at the same time. I didn't know how to explain it. There was also little M&Ms in it or something, which were also a bit crunchy, but more circular, so you might see me drawing the squiggly lines or circles. Also, my arm was a mess. I used a little Mexican candy because I wanted a little bit of spice, and this the first time I ate these, I shoved them in my mouth without really knowing that it was that spicy, and that was a mistake. So you're gonna see a lot of sharp lines again, but also it was sweet. So it's just a bunch of squiggly lines and sharp lines. And then I did mouthwash right after it, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Did not enjoy that taste. It was gross. But yeah, that was my attempt at abstract art. I'm not the greatest at it. Hi, and welcome to the end of my video. Thanks for stopping by. I have a couple of news and a couple of shoutouts that I wanted to do. The first one to my baby sister, Donator. I love you so much. It's your birthday, and I know you're my biggest fan, and I love you so much. But yeah, I just wanted to shout you out because I love you, and I know you're watching this. The second thing is I have been receiving a lot of messages saying that many of you would like it if I put the Diesel Patches woman drawing on a shirt and that you would buy it, and I'm here to tell you that that is in the making. So look out for that. I'm actually really excited to do it. And then the third thing is I received my first fan art, and I really, really, really love it so much. Shout out to one of my friends for making this. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Later, simps. Bye.